Hey, what's up, YouTube? So yeah, just like the description says, I got robbed last night by the police. I'm in Cartagena, Colombia for Crystal's birthday. Um, I always try to take her somewhere on her birthday every year. And let me start by saying no one here speaks English. Like in Mexico, you kind of get by. Some people know a couple of words in English. Not in Cartagena. No one speaks English here. So anyway, we go to a little nightclub last night, and I keep a little. Well, for this trip, I brought a little tiny thing of mace because I saw online that people have gotten robbed out here. Being outside at nighttime, and I had set it in my head that if anybody tried to rob me, I was gonna wash their eyeballs out with some mace. So somebody can't see you, they can't hurt you. So we go to the club, not a problem. We're in the taxi, and the taxi driver probably set us up. Two motorcycle cops, or two cops that were on the same motorcycle, weird, get in front of the taxi and pull us over. They come straight to the back door, get everybody out the car. He starts talking about the mace is a leak. So first of all, I should have kicked it onto the seat, but I didn't even think about it. You know what I mean? I was kind of half drunk, didn't really think it was a big deal. I should have put my money in my socks and kicked the mace under the seat. Now here's the thing. The whole time we've been here, I've been traveling with a money belt around my waist, and I had like 2 grand in this belt. Last night, something told me, like, don't take all this money with you. So I had took $200 with me and left and hid the rest of the money in my room. And the reason why I didn't want to leave it in the room is because I didn't know if someone, broke in the room or, something like that. But last night I took that chance. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this money here and just take $200 with me. So we go out, we have a good time. On the way home, I got about $150 in my wallet. Cop starts talking about the mace. It's illegal here. Can't have mace, cocaine, heroin, blah, blah, blah. So I'm kind of laughing, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, here we go with the bullshit. So he's like, there's a fine. So I'm like, all right, give me the ticket. I'll go pay the fine. No. You got to pay it right here. I was like, oh, for real? How much is the fine? $250. I was like, well, that's not going to happen. Well, can you go to an ATM? No, I'm not going to an ATM, bro. And I started to tell him, like, man, just go ahead and run me down to the station, man. Take me to jail. Then I had to think better of it. That was my American arrogance, working, my ego working at that point. Then I had to think better of it, like, is he going to take me down to the station, or are we going to go into a dark area somewhere? Now, I'm sizing him up at this point. He's smaller than me, and he don't have a gun on him. So I'm like, all right, if we go to a dark area, I'll probably be okay. Because they both were like, scrawny little cops. They ain't have no gun on them. Maybe they had some mace. I don't know. But at first, I told him it was cologne. And he started trying to spray it. He started trying to press the button. And I was like, whoa, all right. It's fucking mace, man. Goddamn. So anyway, he wants me to go to an ATM. I was like, that ain't going to happen. I ain't going to an ATM. So he's like, $250. I was like, well, I ain't got $250. So he's like, how much you got in your wallet? Now, mind you, all of this is through Google Translate. He's talking to me through Google Translate. He's like, how much you got in your wallet? I was like, $50. He's like, well, that's not enough. I was like, all right, 100. He was like, that's not enough. And I was like, well, that's what it is. So I don't know what to tell you. So he talking to his partner, going back and forth for a little bit. He go over and talk to the girls. Then he separates me from Crystal, because Crystal was doing a lot of the translating at first, but for some reason he didn't want her to hear or something. I don't know. His target was me. So anyway, long story short, I gave him $100, and they got the hell away from me. Now let me say the difference between getting robbed by police in Colombia versus getting robbed by police in America. In America, if I got caught with something illegal, I'd have to go to jail. Then I'd have to pay a fine. Then I'd have to pay a bond. Then I'd be on probation. Then they gonna fucking bleed me dry every month for some money. Then they're gonna try to get me back in jail because I'm on probation. So it's like a never-ending cycle. It's hard to get out of the system in America. Over here, $100, I was able to go home and sleep in my bed. So I'd rather get robbed here than to get robbed in America. I've been robbed in America a lot from police. Robbed of my time, robbed of my money, robbed of my respect, dignity, whatever. They rob you way more and take way longer. And the crazy thing is, the police in America don't even pocket the money. They just getting you in the system so the system could rob you. It's weird. Here, they rob you. At least you know your money's gonna go to some beer or somebody's rent, or, you know, it's gonna go to something for this guy. So I'd rather get robbed here than in America any day. And even Mexico, I probably could have got away with $20 in Mexico. I probably could have gave him a 20 and he would have left me fucking alone in Mexico. But anyway, I'm in Cartagena. Beautiful out here. Not the best view, but it is beautiful out here in Cartagena. There goes the water over there. And the water over there. And yeah, stay with me. We're gonna video some more of this. Probably not gonna go back to the clubs anymore out here. I'm not about to be putting some cop's kid through school, getting extorted, but that's my story. Wasn't the worst that could have happened. It could have been worse. But he did take my only self-defense out here. He took my fucking mace for himself. So y'all hit me up in the comments. I appreciate the love. Hit that like button and subscribe, and y'all take care.